I cannot believe that we're back here again. This has come around so quick. It literally feels like 5 minutes ago that we were stepping off the plane from Canada back to London and finishing up Toronto 2017. And now, you know, it's early January. I'm back here in Tidworth. I'm just about to start my first training camp for the Invictus Games 2018. And this is not the first training camp. Guys were already taking part in training camps back in December and early January. So there's been no let up, but I'm here now, ready to start again. And I'm excited. I've got all my kit. I'm looking forward to meeting up with the coaches and, you know, all the members of the team, the old and some new ones. Listen, this is what's going to be more difficult this year, and this is also what's quite exciting this year. So last year there were 950 places. 950 participants all battling for a place on the UK team with only 90 slots. This year, you know, if the rumours are right, there are 2,700 participants fighting for 70 places to get to Australia this year. So it is going to be intense. I learned last year that this training and this selection process is not a walk in the park. It is now going to be even harder than it was last year. But, you know, that's what we do. We thrive on the competition, we thrive on the challenge. So I'm here now, stripped back, you know, ready to go, take this first camp as it comes, meet all the new guys, figure out what we're going to be doing over these training camps, and then just put in max effort. You know, that's all you really can do. You know, I learned a lot about rowing last year. Rowing is what we're doing today and tomorrow. I learned a lot about the technique and strategies and all that kind of stuff. So I feel like a little bit of an advantage compared to last year, but you still got to put the work in. So that's what we'll do. I don't know if I can flip this camera around, and I'll show you guys how much training I've been doing since I came back from Canada last year. Check this out. So that's my rowing seat. Still bubble wrapped, still with the labels on it from Heathrow when we landed from Canada. That has not came out of the packaging since I returned to the UK. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm sure they're going to laugh about it when I turn up in a minute and they realise that it hasn't even been out of the packaging since I came home. But you know what? It doesn't matter. I've been doing other training. I'm here now. I'm ready to go. So, as I said on my other social media platforms, guys, I am going to be vlogging this journey. I'm going to take you guys on this journey with me, as well as all the other things I'm doing this year. This is going to be a big one. Highs, lows, good, bad, ugly, indifferent, whatever happens, I'm going to vlog about it. I may not make the team, but I'm going to vlog about it. I'm going to let you guys know, and I'm going to tell you about everything, every step of the way that goes on. So I'm going to get some breakfast now, and I'm going to get myself over, meet the coaches, meet some of the team, old and new, and then get this day started. So stand by.
How about the physio? Sometimes someone's pretty good, I'll be honest.
Thanks. Trying to lift my spirits earlier.
Face value is quite good. The spelling's so good.
Come on then, Steve. This is Steve, everybody. Ignore Steve. Don't be like Steve. Time to get started. We've done the circuits. We warmed up, spent an hour stretching off and working all the kinks out. And now it's time to get back on the erg. aka the Dream Destroyers.
Oh, we don't slow down.
Thank you.
Oh, God.
You keep your training up and
You're smiling now. You weren't smiling just now. I honestly forgot how hard that was. This he comes. Woo! Forgot how hard that was. Well, I knew how hard it was, but I didn't quite remember. Hard, wasn't it? Everyone's fucked. Alright, so there's one of two things happening here. Either I'm getting old, and that's the reason why I'm in so much pain, or my nutrition is off. And I need to get back into a different kind of nutrition plan to help me deal with the different kind of training that I'm going back under again. Yesterday was a stark reminder of how challenging rowing can be. I'm not going to say that I missed it, because I didn't, because it's hard work. But that being said, it is great to be back in the saddle, doing a different kind of training again, because all I've been doing since I came back from Invictus last year is weights. And, you know, kind of neglected any high level cardio until yesterday. But it's good now, we're back in the seat, we're getting back in the swing of things. And I'll tell you another thing, you know, I've never suffered from what they call DOMS, delayed onset muscle soreness. And although this week before coming to here, I have been going heavy in the gym, lifting heavier than normal, trying new things, my lats, my front delts, everything. Normally when I get on a foam roller, I'm okay. I'm very flexible, very mobile, and things are all right. But yesterday was torture, all down here, and then my sides, everything was just agony. So that is just my body telling me I've got to change things slightly, adapt my nutrition to a degree, adapt my training to a degree, incorporate more stretching. Rest is really important. Last night, so I got back to my room last night, I went out to eat with my friend Brian. We came back, I think I got back here at 7, and I didn't have much to do. The Wi-Fi's patchy here, so I couldn't do much work. So I started watching a box set I downloaded called Peaky Blinders that I haven't seen before and everyone's recommended to me. And I think I got halfway through the first episode and I was out for the count until my alarm went off at 6:15 this morning. So clearly that day was a lot more challenging yesterday than I thought it was, but it just reminded me, because I know from last year, you know, you think I don't have to drink, you think I don't have to eat, you think I'm okay, I don't have to rest, and you really just got to force yourself to do all those things to be able to keep up with the demands that this training puts on your body. So this morning we're back in there, and this is going to be entertaining because we're testing this morning. And when we do the testing, it is basically a dry run of the 4-minute race and the 1-minute race. So it's not particularly enjoyable, and we build on that camp by camp as we get our personal bests. We try and beat them every time, but it's challenging. You know, that 4-minute thing is not my favourite thing in the world to do. So we've got that this morning, and some circuit training after, and then the 3-hour drive back home to Plymouth. But you know, that's what we're here for. We're here to train, to improve, to be better, to do better, you know, to fight for that spot on the team, to get that spot, to represent our country, and then hopefully come back with a medal or whatever our definition of success is. So I am going to now go and grab a coffee, wake myself up, go get some porridge, meet up with the team, and then go do some testing. Alright, so we're testing now. The first wave are just going and doing their 4-minute best effort row. This is honking. For a lot of these guys, it's their first time. So we'll see how they feel afterwards. I'm in the third wave. I know what to expect, which kind of makes it worse. But this officially, I guess, marks the start of training camp. So keep your eyes peeled.
Sit. Step straight, mate. Breathe. Good. Keep it consistent. Come on. Mate, I know this is the last thing you want right now in your face, but how are you feeling?
I think I've done some work.
Get some breath, mate. Get some breath.
Well done.
Describe that feeling, mate, in one word.
That's all right.
Bri, describe that in one word.
Awesome.
Awesome. He's a fucking liar.
Come on, quick, quick. Last 10, last 10. Keep shoulders now. Slow your stroke rate down a bit, Mark.
Yeah.
Keep that power on, but slow your stroke rate. Oh! Here we go. Come on, keep it going, Mark. Right, here we go. Everything now, Mark. Everything. Put it all in. Power. Power through. Come on. Keep the power going. Come on, mate. Let's go. Come on, pull it. Power. Power through strokes. Keep it going. Breathe. Come on. 8 strokes. 8 strokes. 5 seconds, Mark. Come on. Power. Power. Nice. Well done, mate. Good effort, Mark.
So I take my breath back a little bit. That's the 4 minutes done. 897 meters, not bad. Considering I haven't rowed literally since I competed in Canada. The rowing seat, as I said, has been in the bubble wrap since. So not bad. We set the standard, we set the benchmark. I can't feel my left arm. I'm just one line like this. I can't. Even this one. Oh, it's just gone numb. My left one's numb. But this is what happened last year because it's all new muscle groups again. But muscle memory, beautiful thing. It won't take long. I'm gonna have to seriously spend the rest of this weekend in stretch, foam roller, and relaxation mode to recover from this. We've got the 1 minute next. So everyone's gonna set up for the minute, which is such a beautiful thing. After doing 4 minutes, 1 minute is fantastic. So I'm going to stretch this arm off, get myself ready and do the 1 minute and see how many meters we can put down.
Alright, so that is it. We are done. First rowing camp, Invictus 2018 in the bag. Brought back a lot of painful memories, but overall, as always, it was awesome. Really good to see loads of new faces there and to catch up with some old ones. I did say when I started this that I was only going to enter the 1 minute rowing race, but I have a sneaking suspicion that I may enter the 4 minute as well. I'm not guaranteeing it, but I might. We'll see how we get on. Let me quickly introduce you all to Brian. Brian, say hi.
Alright.
Why don't you tell everyone about your first Invictus Games experience?
It was bloody hard, but it was good. It's good to see loads of guys and girls, different injuries, different stories to tell.
So Brian's an ex-Matlow, deployed to Afghan with the Royal Marines back in the day. This is his first Invictus training camp now. Rowing. You're just doing rowing, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so just rowing. And tomorrow, although it'll be a little bit sore, I think you'll understand the benefits of physical activity and smashing yourself. The holistic benefits, mental and physical, like I talked about last year. So now we are going to, at some point on this journey, reward ourselves with a coffee and then head back home, enjoy what's left of Saturday, probably struggle to get out of bed tomorrow, and then go back to the grindstone Monday.